Previously on Estate Blues.
Is everything okay?
May I ask you something?
Sure, go ahead.
Last time Liz asked you, how much stones did you get?
Why would you ask me that? Elizabeth sent me, and I came back with the report to her.
Petros,
I've done everything you asked me to do, Danai. You can be rest assured to enjoy the perks that comes with being a part of the Qatar family.
Well, everything I asked, I'm not quite sure. What exactly are you referring to?
You were desperate to become a part of my family, right?
Point of correction. I'm not trying to be. I actually am part of the family.
You need protection while in prison.
You've got to be kidding me.
Not at all, man. Pardon me if you got me wrong the first time. But I meant what I said. I've got guys on the inside who can keep you safe.
I think you might as well start to facilitate for that because Chris here has proven to be a very good brother.
How much do you trust her?
Why do you ask?
Earlier she tried to fish from me. Imagine. She wanted to know the quantity of the stones I brought to you.
I'm not surprised.
Timakati, ulotimbo wona uti mkomono ya trust with theory. And it sakenda tazi kunjumbo muongurura if he can be trusted.
So you mean kumufunza kwa malaika? You were testing him.
Ek.
Interpol.
Hey, what's wrong?
Everything, Chris. Everything is wrong. This is not our picture of my life. I mean...
Hey. Everything is gonna be fine, okay? I've told you that 1,000,000 times.
Did you see that, Chris? Those cops came to arrest you. Do you think they're just going to ease up and let you go free? What if they come back for you?
They are not coming back because they've nothing to come back for.
The cops said you killed a man.
Darling, don't tell me you can do any of that. I mean, look at me. Is this the type that could kill a man?
Can I put such that on my facts, Chris? What evidence?
Havana evidence right now because I never slayed anyone. Look, we just got married, and surely this cannot be the best way to kickstart our honeymoon.
That's the other thing, Chris. That marriage is not a fenced. I never wanted to do things that haphazardly.
Papa, I know. But whatever we did it for a reason. I trust you. One thing I know is that you and I are gonna be together to the end.
You trust me?
Of course I do, with all my heart.
Then tell me the truth, Qatar. Did you kill that man?
Barbara.
Just answer me, Chris. Did you?
No.
From what I heard, the police tried to effect an arrest, and they came back empty-handed.
Empty-handed? You mean Agatiz or what?
What I hear is he got the better of the cops. I'm trying to understand how, but I can't find any pointers.
I don't get this. Since when Mapurisa akatanga with overpowered the criminal?
Carter's a very smart man. He could have gotten wind of the police coming and made the necessary preparations to give them the slip. He could have been steps, even miles ahead of them.
This doesn't go well for me. How can justice gain power? Can ama criminals achitwa get loose like this?
Asina ishoni chibondodzao. Mapurisa pakauya zosunga kati. Mhosva yakangere.
I'm told there were 3 counts: money laundering, corruption, and murder.
Murder?
Investigating officers tell me that Chris Carter is linked to the murder of your husband.
Really? We need to establish evidence. We cannot let him get away with this. Never.
Urikuziva nyaya yepayroll yeye.
Yeah.
Ndopa kutangira nyaya yese. Ndoda kuona kuti zvekufamba sei.
Mafunga kudi.
Anditi urikuziva kuti kune department re-complaints against police. Mandi, this time ndikuenda kune imwe police station.
A great idea that may be. But unfortunately, iyi nyaya iyi yakabatwa ne-HQ. And no one questions HQ.
Kana zvemapurisa zvaramba, we have to take the matter into our own hands.
Own hands? My God, what do you mean?
Chris applied his dodgy methods against us. Who said we can't? We've got the power, the money, and above all, we are women. We tend to be considered more.
Hi Muchi. It's been long uchikoda kuseka. Nyaya yacho haiperi yakaita sei.
Ausikunyatsona zvandiri kuona ini. Marat had all the confidence. He was so sure kuti he was taking Carter down. Wakanzwa zvaakataura. Hanzoni tura kumutura tinomisa mukati nechikurubi.
Saka chii chinoshamisa ipapo? Investigation inogona kupotsa 1.
Detective, makanyatsotaurawo inini nemuromo wenyu mukati chimufesi chinogona basa ichi. Imi mukatoti akutonyura mukomana. Carter hamusi kumuziya imi.
But ipapo une point. He was too confident. Ndakatoti chawana shasha inopedza basa. Boss, what are we going to do about Qatar?
We are not going to give up. This man must go down.
But boss, is there anything you can do for now? Because Auntie Isusu cannot override Interpol.
Leave that to me. I'll find a way.
I'm not trying to undermine you, Chief. But I don't think there's any way since Interpol yapindira nyaya yacho.
Comrade, that's where you are wrong. You see, Isusu, the Interpol, we work hand in hand. We are not enemies. And this is just a small misunderstanding which I'll sort very soon. Marata. Yes, Chief. Yeah, I'm around. Okay, Chief. I'm on my way just now. Thank you, Chief.
I feel for the guy. I really do.
Funny how time spins like a wheel. Last time, you were his favorite friend.
I'm not saying he's bad, but the way things twisted for him, it's too bad.
My boss.
Yes, darling.
I'm really worried about my nephew. You know, he might have escaped this one. But the case against him is not a small one.
I don't think there's any reason to worry here. Chris had his chess played very well and he got a checkmate.
No, I'm worried. Dana, you mentioned something about murder. And Mapurisa came to arrest Chris on murder charges. Do you think Nyaya indi kunyebe?
You heard what the Interpol agent said.
Chris is working with them.
Speaking of that, the man said Chris was their informant. Do you know what that means?
It simply means, Kuti, Chris is something required by the Interpol. It's possible that he's having momentous evidence in defiance to their work.
I hope and pray that this murder issue is not true. I can't have blood all over my nephew's hands.
With the way Chris was cool as cucumber, I don't think he did it. Remember, my job was to probe crime.
Saka, where is all this coming from? Remember, there's no smoke without fire.
People get framed, Lona. For now, let's just assume Kuti, someone is framing him. Especially Panya Meda Yoi.
So, the corruption and money laundering, do you think he did it?
Lona. Don't forget, Kuti, I came to tell you personally, but I get to figure out, Kuti, go Dre and Henry. They're Chrisik.
And still, Interpol still thinks, Kuti, Chris has no case to answer.
Baby, what this means is Chris is always a step ahead. You should be grateful, Kuti, you've got a very clever nephew like Qatar.
But I'm worried.
Crazy.
Hey.
Hey, brother. I heard that you played it so well. Like, what's his name? Jason? Straight up.
Great sense of banter you have there. How can I help you?
Chill, brother. This is just a social call. Me checking on my very own brother. You know, a lot has happened and somebody needs to check on you.
It's okay, but I'm fine.
I have a business proposal for our family business. And this is something you're gonna have to listen to and you're gonna love it.
What is it about, if I may ask?
Like I said, get some rest and we'll talk about it. Say hi to my Morora.
Who was that?
That was Danai. She claims to have some proposal for the business.
What kind of proposal?
She didn't mention. She wants to meet face to face. Of course, once I'm rested.
Don't you think we are going to have problems with her, Chris?
I don't know. But if she's to become one, then there's always a way to deal with problems.
You know, when you speak like that, you get me to ponder. What exactly do you mean by that?
Barbara, we're one flesh now. You and me. We are a team. We stick together. I need you to promise me one thing going forward.
Yeah? Of course. What is it?
I need you to remain loyal to me, whatever it takes. We are a team. We stick together, no matter what.
Yeah, I hear you.
Even if it means someone has to die, then let it be so. We cannot afford to have anything or anyone stand in our way.
Die as in Koreamuno.
Barbara, that is the kind of woman I want. One who stands by me. Come rain, come sunshine.
Of course. You can count on me.
Kem, Kaspa kama kuti don't work here anymore.
Not I'm actually here to see you.
Me? Is everything okay?
Of course. Tell me something, Wichi. How is everything here? How is work?
Work is good. And I must admit, your move was brilliant.
Okay. You think?
Yeah.
Look, Kumuchi, you and I have always been close. Too close, actually.
What are you getting at, Kim?
There are certain things that are happening in this office that affect me directly. Or rather, that affect my work, if I should say.
Straight to the point.
You could make yourself a lot of money if you can just let me know of certain things, certain developments that would have taken shape in this office. You know what I mean?
So you want me to inform you, as in me being a sellout?
Take it as a job, okay? My bosses are willing to pay you 3 times fold of what you're getting here, okay? And this is all for simply making us happy, huh?
Do you think he is gonna listen to me?
He has no choice. Because you see, right now, Chris is vulnerable. We need to seize the moment and take advantage of that.
I have this sense that he's stronger and not vulnerable. I think we're gonna have to be cautious dealing with this guy.
Caution my foot, D. We've got him exactly where we want him. With all this intel we have on him, we could turn his whole world upside down, just like...
Well, we're gonna have to actually... He is our brother, after all. So whatever we're gonna do, can we just make him act and not, like, just destroy him? No.
My sister, what is this now? Come on, what? Don't tell me you're developing a heart now.
I'm just being real. I'm not in let's say it's you.
Just don't mess this up.
I'm not gonna mess. Okay, does it look like I want to mess anything up?
I don't get this, man. I thought you're the one who got me to Interpol. I thought it was a plan all along.
It doesn't matter anymore, Kimbo. You see, that Nanai's half-brother is more connected than I thought. All this is his doing.
Okay. So, what's next?
What's next is you keep doing what you're doing. You see, that Maratha guy might have failed on this one, but it doesn't mean he's not gonna keep trying again.
That man is very stubborn. Anyway, I've got some good news for you, man.
Good news? What kind of news?
April managed to trump up some new evidence that will detach you from the murder case.
This April girl seems to me like a true definition of a genius. Kimbo, why is it that I've never met her?
You will, man. Relax. She's my new partner at Interpol. Trust me, she's damn good.
Okay. And what's up with the money laundering case?
On that one, Chris, you're gonna have to be very strong, man. The only way to decontaminate yourself is to testify against the former minister.
Kimbo, upon his testimony here, look, man, I never got to deal with the minister directly.
Not to worry. The videos and images will do all the job. You're gonna have to choose who to serve here. The former minister or yourself.
Come on, man. Can't you guys come up with something else other than this?
Unfortunately, no. April was emphatic.
April again.
And about your woman, we did notice that she's making several calls to someone in Mozambique.
Mozambique?
Not to worry. It's nothing to do with your kinsman, but about to do with your cousin. Every time they talk, it's all social. Nothing nefarious, really.
I think she once mentioned something to do with her cousin. So you think she's spotless?
From what we gathered, she's whiter than white.
Good. You see, that woman owns half of my wealth. Actually, she's a perfect suitor.
Look, man, I don't know what your plan is here, but I would advise you to tread very carefully.
Kembo, trading carefully is absolutely what I do. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here, would I?
Precisely.
Michael, it's late. You need to rest.
No rest for the wicked. I've been hatching a plan. I think it's time to show Qatar the other side of me.
Mafungei, Michael.
The law has failed because Qatar thinks it's the law. It's time we try the mafia way.
Mafia? Michael.
There's this other side of me that people don't know. It only comes out when triggered. This time, it has been triggered.